you're upset, but I don't care.
That's why.
I thought you told Robbie you didn't want to be his Jake tonight.
Shemley regaining his command of being the first person in my live stream. Well done, Shemley. Well done. Sutton, General, hello. How's everyone doing on this fine Monday? It's a wonderful day to be here, boys. Absolutely wonderful. And an honor for you guys to join me as well. I contacted him through one of his live streams, General. Shemley over here. Hold on, I'm about to do better on the dab. Ready? Vibes, hello. Homework vibes. I'm sorry to hear that. I always hated homework. Did it anyways. I just realized something. Red is missing. A very crucial part of his live stream. Bongo is getting his girlfriend a corn dildo because one of our late night session thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, the Provost Marshal. Now, that is not a cheeky shenanigan. That is indeed a story. Luke, hey, buddy. I'm waiting for Bongo and Matt to join in. We had a blast playing Minecraft last night. We'll have to order a new box of cigars soon. Matt, hello, buddy. I was just telling the chat how we had fun playing Minecraft last night. I'm not on call, but if you want to make a call, we can. Who knows? I have an idea. Sorry, folks. One moment. There we go. Hey, Matt, if you want, let's join the Pod Boys chat. And I am in the pod room, boys. My beard looks a little scraggly and he's trimmed.
And runner.
Uh-oh. I hear the lad. Dude, we gotta play some more Minecraft.
Yes, we do.
Can't believe Bongo griefed my mind that way.
I can't believe you two were committing suicide the whole night.
Alright, to be fair, a couple of those were accident.
And to be fair, a lot of them were me.
Yes, that too. I could be an 1850s Coldstream Guard. I don't think I'd do them the right honors that the Coldstream Guard deserves.
Oh, I see Bill's on Discord. He might join us in a minute.
Oh, good. Just hoping that the call don't get too hectic like it did last night.
Oh, I felt so bad about leaving him, but it was kind of funny.
Oh yeah. I mean, I told Bill, I was like, all right, I'm out. He goes, me too. Ooh, yeah.
Get that lit, man.
I need some cigar matches.
I also like the what is it? The picture you have for the pin. I forget what it's called. I don't know.
Oh, my thumbnail?
Thumbnail. That's it. I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah. That's one thing I hate about Cav greatcoats is the collar. I mean, yeah, it looks good, but it also gets annoying because it'll hit you in the head in the wind.
Oh, it's comfortable, so you want that.
There we go. There's that.
That's a good idea, Smelly. Do it.
Yes. Yeah, by the way, Smelly, I gotta say, I am very upset with you.
Who?
Smelly.
Mm.
Whatever happened to Shemley?
I don't know. Smelly seems like a nice guy.
I miss Shemley. He was a good man.
Well, he changes. Oh, the general's here.
General Counts?
General Counts. Yes, fucking chainsaws. Let's get those views up.
Yeah, let's get them views, boys. You mean a dead chicken pit with roast chickens? No, he means a live chicken pit full of live chickens. The Townsends just uploaded a video. I'm going to watch that later. Red, well, you see, due to the majority of people wanting the old name back, I have listened to the demands of the people, and Smelly is back.
I gotta say, you know what the one thing is? I have... Hang on, let me see how many people I subscribe to right now.
I have no idea how many people I'm subbed to. I'm subbed to so many. Some of them were just like, you know what? I like this one video. Yeah, it's an easy way to find it. If I just type it in, it'll come with top subscriptions. Good.
I have 34 subscriptions.
You know what you should do?
What?
My most successful video on my channel is my gear video.
I do like that one, yeah.
Yeah, I can't replicate it like I tried to with my gear update, but I'll never be able to replicate it.
I say just, just be like your new gear update, but add like another thing or two.
Oh, I did my whole new uniform, my officer's uniform. Let me fix this window.
I would say like if you had an addition or two.
But I also get to do at least 2 more gear updates in the future.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, both of them involving the Civil War. One will be my infantry impression, which will basically be a freelance.
Infantry now?
I want to have an impression that's on standby for every situation.
What about artillery?
Might. Probably not,
maybe.
but...
You ever fired a cannon?
Oh, yeah.
I've only done it once.
I wish it was like one of our cannons.
My unit does have a cannon, but what basically the deal is, we get to keep it. The only agreement is we have to fire it off once per year, and we have to pay the insurance on it.
How much is insurance?
We have to have about $1 million.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Archer, hello!
New Jersey's very stickly about that, and recently we acquired 3 new cannons. One of them doesn't have a carriage, though, so we're working on that.
The only other the kind of cannon I fired was one of the old touch holes.
Oh, yeah, those are nice. I wish I could. I just fired one with a dummy friction primer.
Oh. Here's the thing about the touch hole ones.
Don't miss.
Well, no, not just that. You can't, like, with the pull string, you can cover your ear and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, with the touch hole, you cannot.
Yeah, that's true.
I went deaf for 3 hours, and it's funny because on the ride home, mom and dad goes, "You hungry?" And I'm like, "What?" They go, "Are you hungry?" Why?
I'd be hungry.
I mean, I was, but I just couldn't hear them. They're just like, "Are you
They were
hungry?"
just floored at the fact that he wasn't trying to get food.
Who wasn't trying to get food?
They're floored at the fact that you weren't trying to get food.
Oh.
I'm not.
How's Red look tonight? Does Red look good tonight? Colonel looks good tonight, doesn't he? Yes, Shemley, I saw it.
Just wait until that dark blue coat gets
I'll have so many buttons on my greatcoat, my jacket, on my coat, and my greatcoat. Dude, I'm going to be so important. Because if you look through our history, whoever has the most buttons is the most important person.
Yeah, you have enough buttons to be a lieutenant colonel right now. I mean, sorry, lieutenant general.
I know. Between these buttons, and all these little shit buttons, and all the buttons on my sleeve, dude, I'm running the Union Army with all my buttons.
And if you were a lieutenant general with a great coat, basically, you'd probably be running 2 armies.
Swiss boy, hello. Oh, well, thank you, Noah. I feel good this evening. Got the sword next to me. Got a pistol down there. Got a cigar.
All you're missing is a cup of coffee.
I might go make one before the stream is over.
Nice.
It's supposed to be a real chilly night. I might sleep with the windows open.
Is it still cold in Ohio?
Let's
we
see.
are looking at a frost advisory tonight.
Yeah, last I checked, it is 39 outside.
Oh, it's been snowing the past couple days for me.
See, people are always talking about global warming. Well, then how the hell do you explain this?
I don't know. It's funny.
Global warming is a myth. It's all Man Bear Pig's fault.
Remember, Pig?
Half man, half
FRA,
bear, half
hello.
pig. And he's super ethereal, guys.
He's super serial. Guys, FRA's here. Holy shit. It's the legend, FRA. Hold on, boys. Let me scoot back here. Let me look at my phone. Oh, I did something to the knapsack.
Well, Digger, I've got a question for you.
What do you got, Mr. Couts?
Please.
I don't know if boy Red, Lieutenant, soon to be, or Captain, soon to be Colonel, has asked you or invited you, but you and your men are welcome to come out to the Grant Boyhood home for our next event in 2020.
I was getting around to it. I just didn't want to. The first thing.
You don't want to jinx it.
Don't want to, Jim. Around where would that?
It's right around April 20th. It's General.
Okay, and around where in Ohio would that be?
Georgetown.
Georgetown, Ohio.
Hey,
About
boys.
40 mi-
We have
it is about
reached.
40 miles east of Cincinnati, 25 miles north.
Boys, we have reached 172 subscribers.
Huzzay!
Agreed.
Now, I do know that from Vine, Jersey, it is about 8 to 9 hours.
Even
Yeah, I
sooner
was
if you don't
checking it.
sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it says about 9 hours. Yeah.
But I also, and I hope you don't hold this against me. Brandon F might be there, so
Oh man, no, I think I have to go.
Who's going to be there?
he might be there. Brandon F. It's on his calendar.
Do not get my hopes up like that.
Okay, he
Mike.
may or may not have messaged me about something.
Ooh.
What?
He messaged me to say hello. He's my friend.
Jealous. I'm jealous of Digger as well because he got to talk.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Don't
Swiss,
apologize.
Brandon F
Be
is a
proud,
very
'cause
good
you
guy.
got to talk.
What I find impressive about Brandon F is that he has the voice of a rapper, and yet he's elegant about it. Like he can talk so fast and hit
Oh, yeah,
every
yeah.
and he can pronunciate everything perfectly. I find it downright impressive.
That's what I find interesting about him. He's eccentric with his words.
Oh yeah, he's so elegant about the way he talks that just listening to him, I almost like when he was talking. That's why I was letting him go when he was here with us Wednesday, and I'm like, dude, this is just. I want to learn how he does this.
He's good.
Well, the important thing is the dictation. You have to enunciate what you're saying.
Well, I think him living in the UK those few years also helped with it.
This is true. Well, he also did escape Ohio. You know how we.
Okay, General, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. He did what only some of us dream to do. One day we'll leave Ohio. Maybe go to Kentucky.
You cut out very hard right there.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Okay, here's what it says. Okay, that wasn't what I says.
Okay.
No, I said he did what many of us strive to do. He left Ohio.
What's wrong with Ohio? I don't get it.
It's just a thing.
I do not
Ohio.
want to live Ohio.
I don't want to leave Ohio. No, Ohio has this reputation for being very boring in modern times.
I figured.
That's because we did all our shit way back when. We got all our historical shit out of the way.
I mean, to give up Toledo Strip, I am okay with that now.
Oh yeah, to give up a Toledo? Oh, bye.
Exactly. Although however, there is a downside to that. We would lose a beloved MASH. Oh wait, my bad.
Yeah, but Jamie Farr can move up to Dayton or Columbus or Mount Orab. I would say
Yeah, but he grew up in Toledo.
true. So maybe wait until Jamie Farr kicks the bucket.
Yes. Once Jamie Farr kicks the bucket, they can have the Toledo Strip back.
Yes. But I was also going to say, we're losing a good restaurant, and then I realized Tony Paco's has been closed for years, so that's sad.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tony Paco's was an amazing hot dog place. Toledo, Tony Paco's Hungarian hot dogs. Oh, they were so good.
Oh, wait, I think I've heard of them.
Oh, you bet your ass you have.
I think I
Have you
have.
ever watched MASH?
Yes, I have.
Yep.
There you go. Because Klinger talked about Paco's all the time.
I love the episode when they get the wounded kid in from Toledo.
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Klinger always all emotional. We're strong for the Toledo. That's where the Buckeyes are. Hey, oh, brother, we all stick together. Coledo.
See, and I actually liked that about Corporal Klinger and Jamie Farr. He actually put, his history, his childhood into that role.
Oh yeah, because Alan Alda wasn't from Maine.
No.
Harry Morgan ain't an old Texan boy. No, wait, where was he from? One from Texas. Missouri. He was from Missouri. He was from Missouri.
You cut that out again.
Harry Morgan, Colonel Potter, he was from Missouri.
Okay.
I don't know where Harry Morgan actually was from, but Colonel Potter was from Missouri. I don't think Alan Alda was from Maine.
Yes, his character was.
No, I'm not talking about Hawkeye. I'm talking about actual Alan Alda.
Oh.
Like how you said-
From Maine.
I don't know, but like how you said Jamie Farr was actually from Toledo, just like Klinger was. I think he was the only one who actually had that character.
I do believe so, because I don't think Gary Berghoff was from Ottumwa, Iowa.
No. Although,
No.
he used to play on a game, I can't remember what show it was. It was a game show. And he actually received a teddy bear from one of the contestants.
Is that the teddy bear?
No, it was not the one he had on MASH. This was after MASH. And also his left hand was also deformed.
Yeah, he was missing like 3 fingers.
Yeah, and the other ones were also stubby. The one you can get a really good clear shot on it was episode 1 when he catches the football. He's actually holding it like this with his left hand forward. So that's like one of the few times you can really get a good look at his hand.
Yeah,
That's why
he
he
was
always.
carrying a clipboard too.
Yep. Either that or he had his hand like this wrapped around his teddy bear like he was playing the innocent role of keeping it nice and secure. Yeah.
He was one of my favorites, I think.
Oh yeah, he hands down was. I love how I was like, why do they call you Radar? Sometimes I know things are going to happen before they do. Yeah, that won't happen with me. Latrine's on the right, sir. And then just walk off.
That was a good one.
Because Gary Berghoff altogether is just a cute little guy.
Yes,
You even saw his butt on one of the episodes.
that's interesting.
Well, you have to get the DVD set because they don't show it on TV.
You don't say.
But I mean, I always remember watching it. When did MASH come on? In the 80s, 70s?
70s to 80s.
And you're talking about showing a butt on TV for families? Yeah, okay.
Well, actually, it was on in the 70s during the Vietnam War because that's what it was really about.
Smelly, we were talking about MASH, a amazing old TV show. It takes place during the Korean War. And MASH stands for Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. And it has a lot of historical accuracy, but also a lot of shenanigans. Like for the surgeons on there, since surgeons in the Korean War were in such dire need, they can get away with just about anything, even bad-mouthing a general.
True.
Just because of the need they had for surgeons, they were virtually untouchable. If you heard about a surgeon getting court-martialed, he had to have done something extremely awful.
Mm-hmm.
He just about had to kill.
Yeah.
On
basically,
purpose.
that's how-
And it didn't have to be the enemy. It was on purpose. Like, be ashamed if the scalpel slipped. Whoopsie daisy. So, yeah.
The one thing I do like about the show is that in the beginning, it's just like a simple comedy with some like drama and sadness here and there.
Mhm.
And then towards the end, it's like it really starts to hit. Like I think around like season 7, season 6, that's when like it really hits. It becomes like a dark comedy then.
Yeah, like they really
Once-
show.
Once Alan, the main director, it really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Alan Alda really turned it
However,
to.
I would not give anything up for the ending.
Oh, I love the ending.
That
Yeah.
was
Oh, yeah, the ending, especially with.
beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, you really get to see. How do I say? You really get to see the horrors that a surgeon might have to do, like and the psychological effect it can have on you. Like for Hawkeye, she wasn't what she was killing was a chicken that was clucking. But in reality, she killed her own baby, and he felt guilty for it because he kept on saying, "Get that baby quiet. The North Koreans are going to find us." So.
And she smothered.
She killed her baby, and he took great guilt for that because she was the one that was, hey, you really got to get that baby quiet. Get it quiet. And he it messed him up because then in his mind, she wasn't killing a baby. She was choking a chicken. Something innocent that they've all probably done in their lifetime.
That one scene, that was like one of the most well acted yet controversial scenes of any TV show, I think.
I think it was because it was they went on for 11 seasons, which Skarnhorst, unfortunately no whiskey right now. I got to get some more. I'd either have whiskey or Di Serono, but don't worry, I'm getting some more. But it really, I think what they figured was we're closing down the final season to a long show that's been on the air. That one meant a season a year, so 11 years it was on air, which is quite a feat for a TV show. I mean, a lot of TV shows nowadays don't even go 5 seasons until they start doing a spinoff.
Unless they're The Simpsons.
Yeah, unless they're The Simpsons. But then again, that's also animated.
Future,
they get away with it.
Yeah.
But still, it was a very good show. Book, movie, and TV show. All that pretty much hit very well. It was very good. If you look at the viewing charts for it, besides the Super Bowl, it is the only actual show that is watched worldwide by millions of people.
Oh yeah, and that's saying if you go to a foreign country, you can really connect with people like MASH. Hey MASH, it's like, oh, thank God. You realize most American court-martial was imprisonment rather than executions. Yes. You realize a lot of the North Koreans were, a lot of Americans captured by North Koreans were beaten daily, very, very badly. I know that from my grandfather.
I reenact with a guy who had a friend who was in the Korean War, and all here, it sounds like a lot of whatever happened in Korea for him was more jokes.
You know, like I find it interesting how vets can open up to reenactors fairly easy. Like in the 4th Ohio, Sydney, Ohio, we were on sentry duty. Me and my comrade, my friend Ron, we were standing guard, and this Vietnam vet just came up and just started talking about his service, talking about what he did in Vietnam, and it kind of scared both Ron and I because we were just like, okay, how you doing? But the highlight of his day was that he got to shoot a cannon. He had his keychain on around his neck, and I'm lagging on even on my end on that one. He had his keychain around his neck, and he had the pull cord from the cannon. The what the hell is it called? Primer. Yes, he had the primer around his neck, which is and no matter what he said, it was like after he talked about pulling someone off a pom-pom gun, hopping on it, being a door gunner, even something he had to do which was horrible. I'm not going to talk about that on stream. General, I told you about that. What he said with the can and everything, the dead man switch. And then he went back. Yeah, but I got to fire that cannon. It's like, dude, I'm glad you got some joy out of it, man.
What I missed?
I was one of my friends who is a Vietnam vet, the chaplain of the VFW. That my we were talking one day, and he was up at an air show out.
Jeffrey, hello.
Up in Indiana, up in northern Indiana, and they had Hueys there. They offered him and another guy there a ride in the Huey, and they found out that they were Vietnam vets, and they're like, "Oh, hold."
So they're just like,
so
well,
what they did. Oh, it was glorious. What they ended up was the helicopter pilot was at a 90-degree angle down along a creek, trimming the tree and shooting because the blades were that long. Damn.
Oh yeah, those Vietnam vets and them Hueys. Oh, you could do a barrel roll on those things, and they'd be sitting there reading a magazine like, just like nothing happened.
When my dad was on the fire, that was when the air evacs became a thing. The air care helicopters and stuff like that. That's when that became popularized here in the States. And the way he told it was when them pilots came in to land at an LZ, if the LZ was well marked and everything, they come in. Most of the times nowadays, they'll fly 2 or times where they come down and land at Chen and all that. No, them Vietnam pilots, whenever they'd come in to land, they wouldn't even make one whole pass. They'd get a way around the pass. There's enough room, and then bam, land.
Oh yeah, those Vietnam pilots with Hueys. Oh, they mastered getting close enough just for the boys to jump out and not get hurt, and then dust off.
I heard that most of them, they would probably get about 8 feet off the ground, and they'd say jump off, and then they would land and take over the.
Oh yeah, it was usually land in a crossfire too, a lot of the times, and then land behind the U.S. troops to get more men on the front lines, load up the wounded, and then get the hell out of there.
Yep.
Yeah.
My uncle, though, when Vietnam happened, he was smart. He said, I'm not saying that anybody who went into Vietnam was dumb. No. I'm not trying to diss any vets. I'm just saying that he played it smart. he said that instead of waiting to get drafted, he didn't want to be on the front lines, so he signed up with the Air Force. He signed up with the Air Force and decided to then go on to medical staff. So he did a lot of blood work and such. But he also went through basic training like they all did. Even if you weren't on the front lines, you still were taught how to shoot. And have I seen the World War II canoe? No, I have not seen that one, Noah. I've heard a lot about it. But
here's a fact that people don't know. There were 4 draftees during World War II Vietnam.
Yes, Jeffrey, I am. Even got the sword at my side.
It's very interesting to think about Vietnam because I mean, there's a lot of draftees, but also a lot of volunteers.
Oh,
They
yeah.
volunteered so that they wouldn't be drafted.
Yeah.
And
At
forced
least,
into a position that they didn't want to be in.
yeah, at least
So
if
they
you volunteer,
volunteered. Like,
you get to choose what you're going in
Captain.
for.
exactly.
I do reenact with a few people who fought in Vietnam. One of them is like an Air Force pilot. And he said he really never got up in the air because it was very dangerous. But he said there was a lot of driving around.
You can see that.
Yeah.
Speaking of like my uncle, he in basic training, they didn't start off giving you a actual M16. What they did first was they gave you a hard rubberized version so you can get used to the weight of carrying one. One year for Halloween, maybe 8 or 10 years ago, I got full decked out in camo, got a nice pack on my back and everything. And I said, "Can I borrow your M16 for this Halloween thing?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure." So he gave it to me. I laid down on our flower bed. I just flopped back, combat boots on and everything, and just had it laying across my chest. Well, Dad was like, "This is gonna be cool." I was like, "Yeah, I know it is." He goes, "No, this." He turns a smoke machine on me. So then after it done, this fog got stuck to my clothing, so it looked like I just got done burning or something. People thought I was an actual decoration. So like, let's say like right now the camera is me laying down. They would get close, like people would just get close, like that is so real looking.
Yeah.
Whoa! And then I jump up and scare them. And there was this kid. He had to be 2 years old, and I know, Jeffrey. We need some more people in these streams, boys. Everybody share the stream to your friends. And so he this 4-year-old and his dad come along. He's taking his kid around and everything. His dad jumps and screams like a little girl, takes off running, and the kid's just like watches his dad run and just looking at me, looking back at his dad like, "What?" And I'm just like, this kid is not afraid of shit.
You got balls.
Hey, Captain, not to interrupt you or anything, but message the quartermaster would watch the stream.
Oh, I will message our quartermaster.
He is currently doing much other than doing a little bit of research that I initiated.
I have never texted the quartermaster. Never sent him a message.
Wow.
I know.
I think the fog machine thing is definitely funny.
Oh yeah. I want to redo it again, but with like union clothing. Now that I got a musket and everything, I can get like a rough infantry impression together.
The best thing to do for that, I recommend, is put on your reenactor stuff, go to like a baseball field, like with sand and everything, and just like rub around in it for a few minutes. And then if you want, take a cheese grater to some of your clothes, but very lightly.
Oh yeah, look at all make it all rough and torn up. Yeah.
That's what I did before a parade one time. I regretted it a couple days later because I tried to clean it up a little, but it did the job. Make sure the sand is dry before you do it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that would look really nice. Hey, General.
Yes.
If you want to message our spy, get them in here.
I do not know what they are doing, so
Fair enough.
I'm currently at work rate.
Are ye know?
Yes, I am.
You on the road.
If you're calling the terminal yard a road, then yes.
Hey, Red.
Yo,
Guess what?
chicken butt.
I just made $2,000.
How? Did you get it back now?
I got some back payments for my unemployment.
About time.
Huzzah!
Jose, let's get a Jose in chat for Matt. Jose!
Digger! Hip hip, who's that?
That's it. I'm promoting you to corporal.
Hip hip, who's that?
I can buy one musket now.
Dude, hell yeah. Smelly Spike is looking
Or
at
a
you.
Lamette.
You know what? I need
Or
to
a
get
Lamette, yeah.
no, and Lamette is on CNC is going to be a total of $1,200. That's involving shipping.
Can't ship to New Jersey. I'd have to go pick it up.
You have to go to Idaho
You
for
can ship
CNC.
it to my house.
I mean, you can ship it to
Then
my
have it
house.
come
I'll
to
take
you.
good care of it. Might try to steal it. Maybe. I don't know.
That's the one thing I hate about New Jersey. You can't ship firearms, knives, explosives, anything that can be made into explosives.
I need to get a curtain up there because you can't see
So wait,
Spike.
you can't ship Drano and aluminum foil?
Depends.
The quartermaster is busy. He's about to go fishing. Lucky bastard.
Noise.
Oh, I love going fishing. I'm planning on getting a proper 1860s fishing kit, which is basically just a stick, string, and a hook.
That would be nice to get.
That'd be a cane pole then.
Yeah, which you can buy a cane pole just about anywhere.
Do a cane pole.
I think I have one.
Cane poles are nice. I swear, this person was fishing with a cane pole, right? And he's sitting here and he has it out, and he goes, "A fish takes the bait," and he goes, "How do I reel it in?" No, a cane pole, you just,
Just quack.
yeah, that's how you fish with a cane pole. Just, got one. Tell you what, one of the best fishing stories I have is there's a
I'm
YMCA.
going to mute myself.
All right, there is a YMCA that we go to by my house. About a 15-minute drive or so. Not too hateful. Not even that. I'm probably overestimating. But my sister said, there's tons of bass in here. So I brought my bass pole out. And I have it. I'm just walking up and down the beach line, just my bait in the water. And she goes, "You know that you're not going to catch anything doing that." I was like, "Oh, yeah?" She goes, No, you're not. I'm like, "Okay, we'll see about that." So I'm walking and just lo and behold, this big old bass comes right up on the shoreline, grabs it, and just pulls it down. And just like a cane pole, I just whip it back, and I'm like, "Hey, look!" And she goes, "Never happening again." I'm like, "Oh ho ho, we'll see about that."
Good catch. Definitely.
Oh, well, you and Clone have some bad blood, Matt.
I didn't do anything this time. It must have been someone else.
I don't know. You see the message he just put?
I haven't talked to Cody in like a week.
Clone, oof, hi, Clone. Everybody saying hi. Hi, Clone!
Hello. Just looking at Jeff's one. Then you can't Grubhub Taco Bell in New Jersey. Oh, you can. It's really
Un
expensive.
momento, the padre is calling me.
The padre.
Padre. Yes, sir. Until I get a fan out. Until I get a fan.
You get something because it's really
Okay.
making up the house.
Oh, that was a chair. Oh, you know how we're with Brandon, if we were talking about the farbs, like the dumb questions.
I was watching one of his fart videos actually the other day.
I was watching this Civil War reenactment, which I love listening to at work because I can follow the sounds just from like the musket fire and everything. I can know what's happening in the battle, and which a lot of season reenactors can. And so the Cav was doing a charge. And, you know, it was like the normal one where, like, the infantry makes a hole for them and they ride through and, you know, some people fall and such. I hear from behind the cameraman a lady go, "Are those real horses?" Like, nope, that's all smokes and mirrors, lady. Those are not real horses. Those are paid actors in costumes.
I don't really get that. There was actually one thing I did want to ask him is like what's his opinion on like modern day foods at reenactment?
Oh, what do you mean, like pizzas or something?
Like pizza or sandwiches or something like that. Like if they're just eating them, I wanted to ask him that. I meant to.
Here's my view on it. If it's after hours, you know, everybody's as Farby as hell after hours.
Yeah.
Like, you know, after hours, you see people pulling out their phones, you know, and such. But during hours, no, man. I have seen that. People actually have a Pizza Hut delivery man come up and is like looking around like, said look for a flag? Oh, okay, they're over there. And I'm just like, really, people? You ordered a pizza at an event.
I'm not going to lie. I'm that guy at the reenactment who has a sandwich at lunchtime. I got like a nice sub going. I'm like, this is mine.
I have been known on occasion to have a bologna sandwich at events.
I don't blame me. I literally, when it comes to food, I'm like, you gotta eat. You can't.
Yeah.
Skip one. The one thing I do like to do though is if I ever have the chance, I'll grab my cup and I'll put some club soda in it because it's a low calorie, low sugar, and it also has electrolytes, so it's good for you.
Yeah. A buddy of mine, he reenacts Grant, and his drinking days are behind him. But he will have a glass, like a clear glass, and he will put like tea or club soda in it. And you know, Grant has a reputation of being an alcoholic.
Yes.
He's not. Grant was never an alcoholic. He was just he was a lightweight.
He was pretty lightweight. I mean, I think someone said he went probably through half a bottle of bourbon in like 3 days. I'm like, that's a normal drinker.
Yeah, an alcoholic would have went through half a bottle of bourbon in one setting. No, an alcoholic would have went through 2 bottles of bourbon in one setting.
I'm living with someone who does that right now. Help me.
Does she do that, Matt?
Not me.
Does Luke do that?
No. The other one.
No.
Digger Senior. It's okay though. To be honest, I remember at this one Christmas reenactment I was at, my sergeant, someone was passing around a bottle of rum, and we were outside at first, and then we went into the barn that they had there. And I remember he was trying to get as low to the floor as possible, and he was like so low on the floor. It's like if I was any lower, I'd be the floor, I'd be in it.
You know what though? Honestly, one of my favorite things at events is just listening to 2 people in character bicker back and forth. Because you'll never know what they're going to say. So it is literally like you will see people watching with like starry eyes, just oh. It's funny as hell. Like me and this one guy went back and forth, and I ended it because he kept on coming back. I kept on going back, and finally I can't remember what he said, but I looked at him and said, "I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig and call me Poppy. You keep that up." Suey. And he just goes, I have nothing to say about back to that. And I'm like, damn right.
That's the one thing. I'm fine with drinking at reenactments. However, it has ruined a few reenactments around me. One we had in southeastern Pennsylvania, actually. It got canceled because people were drinking and they decided to find ways they could get around the park rangers stopping them from drinking, and they canceled it all together.
Archer, what's up, boy?
Mr. Archer, good evening.
Oh,
Good morning.
how was the first day at work, Archer? How was that, man? Getting back in the gear of everything?
You know, I always wondered, what is Arch's profile pic?
I think it has something to do with Jamaica because I have a undershirt that has something just like that. It is a lion with the same colors going down it, but he's wearing headphones. And I know
Yeah,
those
I
are
think
the
that's
colors of the Jamaican flag.
Okay.
Hello.
Bill. Boy, guys, where's that? Let's get a Bill Jose in chat.
I'm sorry we left you yesterday.
It is all right. I had to go to sleep anyway.
That was hectic towards the end.
Oh, it was going so well.
May God have mercy on my eardrums after what I heard last night.
Oh, the Bill can vouch for it. Matt, that I got in there, said one thing, and everybody shut up.
I was like, praise God, right here. Thank God.
And I just go, lock it up. And everybody's like, oh.
I'm like, oh, thank God. Someone with some authority to tell Mr. Meme to stop doing what he was doing.
Oh, he had like his mic in his mouth and was just.
Oh, yeah.
Smiles, hello, buddy. Hello.
He's doing this basically.
Yes. That's one of the things that bugs me. Like on Xbox, you join some random game, and then on any gaming system, and that one kid has the mic like right up to his mouth. And he's like, "Kid, move your mic back." No, it's fine. It's fine right where it is. No, I can barely hear what you're saying.
I'm like, shut up!
Yeah, dude, just move.
Just shut your mouth.
Kill me.
Yeah, dude, move your mic away from your face, and you will be fine.
And he's like, no.
No, otherwise you won't hear me. Trust you, we can hear you fine.
Oh, did I just stumble in?
Wait, who else is in here?
It's General right now.
Oh, I thought that was...
I heard interesting conversations and reenactments, and I immediately came.
Yes, we were talking about like people ordering pizzas at events, and literally a Pizza Hut delivery boy just showing up like, huh? Yeah.
Hey, I'm not. It was Grant Days one year. It was late at night. I didn't feel like messing, trying to cook a fire. I dialed up Domino's and had them delivered. They started to drive off before they even called me, so I had to run down the road with a sword chasing them.
Oh no, it's not after hours that happened. It was.
Wait, that was during the event?
Yes, it was like middle of the day, and some Pizza Hut delivery boy's like, "Ooh, Arch's about to have a cold one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get a Guinness. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be RB, boys."
Archer, actually, to answer your question, I have no idea. I haven't talked to Cody in like about a week or two, so I don't know what's happening. I haven't done anything to him though. So who's in charge here?
Well,
I got no
it's in the
clue.
ranking.
You know what? I'm the private.
You are,
I'm the
Digger.
highest ranking one, so I think it'll be me.
It is you, Digger.
Any objections, Bill?
No.
Okay.
Smelly, you are not in charge. Smelly, you are not in charge. You are not on the Discord. You are not in charge.
My first act of business is ear rape.
Whoa.
F me. Well, F you too, Smelly.
F yourself.
I like how Red just has a lantern above his bed.
Have what?
I would too.
Oh, my lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Can't really see it, but I also got a sign above my head that says "God bless America." You can sort of see
Good
it.
boy.
Well, we have determined that whenever you leave, Private Digger's in charge.
Funny that the general's not in charge.
I haven't been in a while, so it's not me.
Oh, I do have to message him right quick.
Message him.
Yes. Don't worry about who him is.
Yeah, Archer, I don't know what to tell you. It's not me doing it. I promise you. I did it a few weeks ago because he was swearing like a sailor. So I don't know what's up with it. I don't know who's banning him.
The Navy.
Cheers, Archer. Now, where's my church key?
You could only swear like a sailor if you're in the Navy, partner.
I got a question. What if you were in the Navy Reserves?
Same thing.
It counts.
Woohoo! I can swear like a sailor.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Did you ever know anybody named Davey who was in the Navy?
You know what? I did, and he
I
probably
don't
will
know,
be
but
for
why
life.
don't you play me a song?
I like how we all knew that reference.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Uh-oh. Smelly's jumping in.
No.
Uh-oh. He's going to swear at us.
Oh, no. I'm coming to the podcast. Prepare your booty holes.
Question is Smelly still mad at us about the Alamo taking place at a 7-Eleven with a bad chick and a Slurpee?
We're going to find out, ain't we?
Is he still mad at us about that?
I don't know. I mean, if I'm correct, the Alamo took place at a 7-Eleven in New Mexico in 1977 over a Slurpee.
Yeah, two
There
big
was a
ladies
fat
were
one,
fighting
too.
over a Slurpee.
I'm just waiting for Bill to say something.
What?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you.
Are you going to threaten me with anything?
No.
So I do have we may have a special guest stopping by today.
Oh, yes.
Mama Red?
It is not Mama Red, it is nobody in this house, and it is not Brandon F.
Is it Cody or CC?
Papa Core. He may stop by.
I love Papa Core.
He's my dad.
Yeah, I message him on Discord a lot, so yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking today. He's one of the people that will actually talk to his fans, which I fairly appreciate. I think that that's why I love doing these live streams one-on-one where I get to actually talk to you guys. And
I think I'm the only one of the subscribers on his channel who, like, I say the same thing every comment at the end of it. I say, keep holding the line, and then he responds with a paragraph response.
yeah, literally, I've seen that. It's like, keep holding line. Well, Matt, it all started when I was a child.
Why am I not Elsie anymore?
I like CC, though. He's nice.
Yes, Archer, it does. Imagine that. Just add dirty dog water and dog hair getting in the mask.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Whenever you go out anywhere in New Jersey, if you're not wearing one, you get in trouble.
Shemley's here, boys.
Have you prepared your booty holes?
I'm missing a
What the
button.
hell?
Where am I
Here,
missing a
but
button?
Smelly here? What the hell?
Wait, boys. Jeffrey said I'm missing a button.
Let's see. Count all the buttons.
Well, now you are missing a few marbles, so.
Start
9,
counting the buttons.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Count them.
4,
There should be
5,
9 on your
6.
frock.
Yeah, there's 9 on my frock. Well, technically 11, including the 2 butt buttons.
Yeah, true.
And oh, I can't find that one. No, there it is.
All right, so how many in total?
There's 11 on total. Big buttons on my greatcoat. We got 6 on each side, so 12. And then, however many the cape has. So over 20 buttons total.
So you're a general, okay.
Oh, dear Jesus. My great coat has 9 buttons down the front.
Yeah, well, this one's appropriate for my impression with you, General, because it's a Cav greatcoat.
Okay, so I've got some other good news for you there. We're going to get you a shell coat to get your lieutenant boards back on in Cav when I do my early war impression, because I was a captain from 1860 to 62-ish, and then somewhere 62, 63 became a colonel, and then in 64 is when I became a general.
So we've talked a bit about Atin Shea films.
I have my own thoughts on it.
I mean, it's a well-known fact.
Here's my thoughts.
It is a well fact that he is a Confederate hater.
He's a Northern propagandist.
Yes, and he made a video that said that's titled "The Problem with Civil War Reenactors."
Yeah, I watched that video too, and to be honest, I've never met one reenactor like that.
No, and,
Okay, so I watched.
and
I've met a few where, like, after, like, a couple hours, they're like, "Oh yeah, this, and that." But I'm like, I don't care.
yeah,
But I'm like that.
but I see where they're coming from. Where he has infantry shoulder boards, infantry coat, and a cav hat. I can see where they're coming from because that's not accurate. And someone said, "Well, yeah, but you can say you're in later war, not with that frock coat he had on, with the piping around the collar." No, that stopped mid-war.
That was even an enlisted man's frock coat that he was wearing in the video.
Yeah,
Not even an officer's frock. I could tell.
no one wants in on the streams. No, when we get more people, we'll add more people to the streams. But I want to say, boys, we have reached 172 subs. So
Per sub.
only 20. What did you just say?
You heard me.
No. Say again. Say again.
The thing I will point out about Atun Shea is I think he's kind of funny at times, but I think the rest of the time he's more snotty and self-righteous.
Yes.
Pompous and pretentious.
Yeah, I mean, he's what we actually call he's a Gettysburg park ranger. I have never met a park ranger from Gettysburg who is not self-centered and selfish, to be honest, but he's one of them definitely.
I was about to say, only 28 more subs before the 24-hour live stream.
Now, question for you, Cap.
Answer, General.
Will we be doing the live stream in near your quarters or my winter quarters?
Whichever has the strongest Wi-Fi.
I say do it in the forest in a Civil War tent.
Whichever has the strongest Wi-Fi.
I'll try to watch as much of that as I can.
I'll try to stay awake for it.
Oh, trust me, I'll try. I don't have to go back to school till September, so.
Cause hey,
Oh yeah, today's the last day of school, isn't it, boys?
Not for me. I still got another month and a half.
Oh.
I only have 2 days.
Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, in New Jersey, they want you to be very well educated, which is probably why they have the best schooling in the whole country, but honestly, they go too far sometimes.
it's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. And this is my senior year, so I don't even get anything.
Yay.
Yay. I already have college debt, and I don't get to go to college for another 3 months.
Oh.
Yay.
Luckily, though, all these nice unemployment checks will pay for it.
That is a big yay. That is a very big yay.
I worked 3,000 hours last year plus school, so to be honest, I think I earned the time off.
3,000 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a lot of seconds.
That's like working all day Saturday and Sunday.
That's depressing.
Mm-hmm. Good times, though. Good times. I miss a lot of reenactments. I hate that.
Yeah. Dude, Archer's...
Hopefully you will not have to experience that for much longer.
Oh, Bill was bragging the other day that at the end of May, he gets to go to a reenactment.
Suckers!
So
Booga booga.
from this point on, Bill is public enemy number 1.
Wait, what?
We will show that fucker what he gets
Hold up!
for going to a reenactment. We will hunt him down and fillet him like a damn fish from McDonald's.
And then
But do you know where I'm going to? And how are you going to come to Texas from Ohio?
Well, you said Texas, right?
No.
Yeah, I think a couple.
How do you get from Texas? How do you get to Texas from Ohio?
Well, you can't even get here yet.
No, I just can't get there legally.
Don't
all I
challenge.
have to do is request vacation days, and I have a vehicle.
But do you know which town I'm going to?
It's probably
You probably find it.
it's probably going to be the only event happening in Texas.
I take this as a victory.
Google search should figure out what event is happening near the end of May. Where?
Oh, me out. Here, let me go look for an official count. 1 sec.
We'll find you, Bill.
No, you won't.
Hey, Bill, we're coming for you.
I love to see you try.
Me?
I have my methods.
Oh, all right. Whatever you say.
I feel like if we did find him, he'd probably just pull out a revolver and just like bang, bang, bang.
I mean, considering I'm in a unit, a dismounted cavalry unit that has mostly revolvers, I mean,
Don't challenge him.
Hey, I'm with a unit that has a Smith, a Spencer, a Henry, multiple Sharps.
sounds like my unit.
Considering I'm in a unit with a lot of German SS World War II reenactors, I mean,
They're gonna walk up in a greatcoat and just
God.
like under the greatcoat, they're
This
gonna
one
whip out an
we're gonna
MG42. Just
I remember.
In this new Civil War reenactors and World War II reenactors who portray the Waffen SS band together to hunt down some poor bastard.
I do remember my girlfriend did say he was at a reenactment in Florida, and what they did was Union versus Waffen SS.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, it was so odd. Apparently, they stole a Tiger tank, and they drove it right into camp and got captured.
Hey, thank you, Germans, for your future technology you will now use against the Confederates.
uh-oh,
It was
Bill's
so
here.
funny.
Confederate command being absolutely horrified and screaming, "What do we do to kill this
Oh.
stupid thing?"
Bill, you're bragging. Well, we'll sick Jeffrey on you, and he has a pewter spoon, so he will fuck your shit up.
Uh-huh.
Archer, I have the official number here. Last year, I worked 2,140 hours with high school.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Very.
I worked a lot of Saturdays and Sundays.
Unfortunate.
That's okay. But anyway, what we were saying, they drove the tank into camp and they got captured by the Waffen SS.
That would
That
be a
was like-
sight to see.
That was like a good 15, 20 years ago, now that I think about it.
You know what? One of the best things we ever did at a reenactment was completely go circle around the battlefield and come up behind the Confederates and raid their camp. And it was
That when
funny
you
because
were eating the apples.
yes, and it was funny because they knew we were somewhere. So we could see them through the trees, and they're out on the battlefield. They're like they're like heads on like a motorized swivel, just back and forth so many times. Like I'm sure a couple of them got a whiplash. And we open up our haversacks and just apple, ooh, banana, apple, pear. And so they turn around and we're knelt down and we're just
You know the one thing I hate about this whole Corona thing?
no reenactments.
It got rid of like 2 events I've never been to. I wanted to go, and it just got rid of them. The first one was at a place called Jenkins Ferry in Arkansas, and that was going to be the very first one in Arkansas I've ever been to because they only do that event every single 2 years.
Oh, I know. There was one event that I helped put together and we didn't even get to go.
And like I've heard a lot of really fun stuff about it. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to go. It gets canceled because of Corona. I'm like,
Yeah, the general and I busted our ass putting grant days together, and it got fucking canceled.
Watch your language.
and they said to me, yeah, and the worst part is that they said, sorry, you'll have to wait till 2022. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
Bigger.
Matt,
Figure, are you there?
he got dinner.
He got dinner. Okay.
Oh, you're right, Jeff. I'll keep it PG. I have a gun.
Yeah, believe me, Captain, I am very, very upset about. What world are you doing? I'm very upset about grant days, and I would use that sort of language to describe my dismay about it, but I am in a public video, and
Noah, I will get a repeater eventually.
that is the truth.
But first is the Lamat revolver. I want a Lamat so bad. It'll take a few months, but
Captain, could you imagine the general carrying a Henry repeater?
Someone asks, why do you have that? Just look at him and go, I'm not a very good general. It wouldn't be the first time. And just watch their face.
But yes, Captain, as I have discovered that since I'm going to be set for being able to portray throughout the war, I'm going to have to also get a junior officer's frock, a captain, or a junior. I'm getting a shell, actually. For you to stay under my command, we need to get you either take a sack coat and put lieutenant boards on it, or get you a new shell coat to put lieutenant boards on.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, you get a new jacket and new boards.
And I got to get a new sword altogether, which I'm bummed out about.
What? You're bummed out about what?
Getting a new sword.
Why are you bummed about getting a new sword?
I'm not. I'll always have a new sword every once in a while.
You being bummed out about a sword makes about as much sense as me being bummed out about a new frock coat.
I thought you were going to say something else.
What else would I say? Not having Mountain Dew?
A tractor.
This is true. I like tractors.
Yes, you do. You have a wide selection of tractors, too, and they're all very beautiful.
I don't have that wide of a selection yet.
You have at least 2 barns of tractors.
I only have 1 barn of tractors, thank you very much. Will fit in 1 barn.
Why does this sound like? Why does this little argument sound like my captain and my major arguing because they live on the same farm? But
give it
instead,
time.
the major's a police officer, and our lieutenant, our captain's also a industrial, works in an industrial area.
Because
Why does it sound?
in time, I'll probably live on the same farm as the general.
There's a good possibility of it.
Yeah. God help people. God help the people around us. John Deere? No.
Why are you vibrating?
Oh, Archer says a John Deere, I hope. No, not John Deere's.
What?
Archer said a John Deere, I hope. No, it is not a John Deere.
What, the
No,
video
I
that
do not have a John Deere.
No, the General's tractors, not John Deere's. I'm not allowed to repeat what he calls John Deere's on stream, otherwise there goes YouTube channel.
Well, no, I would own a John Deere, but I have an issue with them. When they restore them and they mix up the paint, they actually grind $100 bills in it to help get it that green color. Because for whatever reason, they think if they have a John Deere, they have something that's worth its weight in gold, which they don't.
Yo, we have 10 viewers. That's crazy. Tonight's lit. Oh, I'm turning into a millennial.
What does lit?
I don't know. I heard a kid say it, and now I'm repeating it. I am concerned.
Oh my, Captain. The General sent me a message through the Book of Faces messenger boy.
The General.
The General.
Grant?
It is
or
a
McClellan.
virtual living history, and it looks like it is reflecting on Captain Grant by his attire.
Ooh, Captain Grant.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do my McClellan.
You would actually make a decent McClellan.
I would. See, I like playing with this thing. Let's go fight the war.
If
No.
my face wasn't as round, I could probably do a decent Sheridan.
Yes. Hey, if I shave my head, just give myself a balding look, I can pull off a Sherman. I got the nice round head
If
for
you
it.
had wider eyes, we could get you sideburns and
Do Burnside?
yeah.
Listen to everything I say. It'll either get you killed or fail.
Colonel Bedeau.
Listen to what I say, boys. No, he was openly gay, but no one said he was flamboyantly gay.
This is true.
Patriot! Red, prepare yourself. I'm going to tell you boys how the Alamo really happened. It happened at a 7-Eleven in 1977 over 2 big girls and a slushie. That was the Alamo.
Exactly. That was the Alamo.
Shemley trying to teach us history. And everybody knows.
Of course we know about the Alamo.
And everybody knows that D-Day and stuff actually happened in Hawaii.
We
They
have.
be spitting lies, boy.
Who's spitting lies, man?
Is that what you want to believe? Huh?
Hold on a minute. Doesn't this make this revisionism?
Down. Tell how it really went down.
Isn't this historical revisionism what Smelly's
It was
trying to do
between
to
a
us?
Whataburger and In-N-Out.
Oh, Whataburger.
What a burger. You can be forced, Red. I could. Oh, no, I don't want to be forced.
No.
I got a feeling in a few years I'll be dressing up as a ghost. Going to have a roast dinner. Oh.
Spooky ghost.
Hey, Patriot, dude, I don't mind if you stay for 5 minutes or 5 seconds, man. You still said hi, and I appreciate that. Now, I could do a Forrest Gump.
As long as someone says hi, you appreciate them.
Yeah. They took
So
time out.
if I just hopped on stream and said, hi, your content sucks, you still appreciate me.
Yeah, because you still took the time out of your day to say that.
Okay.
That means that he lives rent-free in your head.
Yeah.
Herp-a-derp.
Whatever you say, man. I love how everybody's like, is that Smelly? Yes, I know he sounds much older for a 13-year-old.
Yeah, I
Whoa,
do.
he's 13?
No,
Yes, I am.
he's 17. He's almost legal,
Wow.
boys.
Wait, what?
I really am the oldest one here.
No, Archer's in his 40s.
Is Archer in his 40s?
I think so. Either that or late 30s.
How old do you think I was?
I don't know.
Dude, you sound like
I
Cody, man. You're like Cody. People are like, "Holy shit! I thought you were 30."
No.
You can ask the captain. I am not good at that game.
Oh, I am far off. Archer is 32.
Oh, he's got me by not much.
But you're still not the. It's okay. Bill's like 73.
I'm still the oldest, apart from Chief of Ordnance. I'm the oldest in the unit.
Well, you're a general, so it only makes sense.
Not necessarily. I mean, generals. There were quite a few young generals during the war.
Like McClellan.
How old was he?
Oh, he wasn't very old. Maybe early 30s.
Because by the time Couts become general, was so.
Jeffrey's gonna be
35?
25 next month.
Jose! Happy birthday.
Jose! What time is it? Oh, I can't do this much longer. I still gotta go mow the grass.
All right, boys. I'm going on mute for a moment, but I am still here.
I gotta go mow the grass soon. I can maybe go for another 40 minutes. Wait, Smiles, how old are you? Smiles is 39.
Hey, Ray.
Smiles.
The hell?
Sometimes you know you just gotta bench press your sword.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
It is the 11th of May for me.
The hell was that?
On the 20th of June is my birthday.
Hey, I'm giving you a clue, Red, on what I look like. So if you ever try to kill me, I know.
Oh, I know what
that
you look
you'll be
like.
coming for me.
We video chatted before.
Bill advised not
Fuck!
to me
Forget about that.
because I'm a child. If you kill me, the police will be after you.
Shit.
That's right. I'm immune. You cannot kill me.
Not you, Schmelly. The fact that I forgot we voice chatted. Shit. I mean, video chatted. Shit.
I like your mustache, Bill.
Curse you to hell.
I'll see you there, so.
Damn you, straight to hell.
We come for you, Bill.
All right, Patriot. Jose Tiusa.
Jose.
They're going to be wondering, like, what the hell's up with this Jose shit?
Jose.
Brandon. Blame Brandon.
Yawn. I yawned.
He yawned.
Ew, he yawned.
Dude, have you ever yawned and, like, have spit shoot out your mouth?
No.
You're weird.
I'm going to barf on you.
Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. Carry on, boys. So Red's going to mow the grass in his Civil War uniform. Don't question why. Red said lit now. He's vaping. Oh my.
Oh, he's vaping.
Except I vape for my ADHD. Help me focus. Vlog it. I do too many vlogs already. Actually, I haven't been doing many videos of late. Been doing a lot of live streams. Because until I could actually, find good weather to go outside and do shit and like a reenactment. These are the easiest things for me to do right now with my schedule of working and having to do stuff around the house and adulting.
Have any of one of y'all ever taken those tin types before?
Oh yeah, the general has like 4 of them.
Jesus, 4?
Yeah.
I've only taken 1. That's just because it was cheap where I live, or where it was.
Jeffrey, I'm good. You quit them shits too. Iron, hello, buddy. Hello, bud.
Buddy. 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 Buddy.
Okay.
He just watched Gods and Generals. Speaking of watching things, I am slowly working on figuring out how to get the movie night to work.
Lag.
Because that would be really fun to do. What?
I say Bodegi.
Motogu.
Buddy.
The Stonewall Jackson movie? Yeah.
Now you can't watch Gods and Generals because that's Confederate propaganda.
Yeah, that's another thing Atson Shea said, that it was Confederate propaganda.
And that's racist.
Yeah. Even though it shows Colonel Chamberlain at his college. Yes, Mr. Bill, I know, but it's really laggy and it's hard to hear.
Who should it be?
What?
My name is not Bill, it's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
No. That's dead. It stays dead.
My name is Jeff.
No.
My name is Jeff.
My name is
Fuck all of you.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Do you know Dewey?
Nice, Iron. Nice. Getting you your Union uniform. Highly recommend you join the Union Army. They're far superior.
Oh. So I just walked into a customer of mine and they require facial covering. He says, "You have a mask?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, you have to have it on." And I'm like, "Okay." And I pull my bandana out of my pocket and he just laughed. And I'm like, "It's a facial covering."
This is true.
I really need to find out. I really need to get a period bandana or something like that.
CNC, buddy.
has them.
CNC has them.
Yeah. Or there might be a sutler somewhere at Jefferson. I do not know.
Oh, wait, did you say Jefferson?
Fuck! I
Hang
forgot.
on.
See, I ain't telling you which Jefferson though.
Well, there's only a handful, so we just go to the ones. And when I don't see
Well,
you,
I'm just gonna travel across the whole country, go to
Well,
every
it's
single
in
town named
Texas.
Jefferson, until you find the right one.
it's in Texas, so
Oh shit!
Not only that, but I'm going to estimate that you're not overly far from Texarkana either. Since you were talking about an event in Arkansas.
Well, that event was, we were going to go to that one before, well, you know what came. And damn, man, from all the stuff I heard from that event, it sounded like it was fun because our sister unit, the First Texas Partisans, which most of them are from Louisiana, the last time they went there, they had a shit ton of fun. Like they were able to climb in the trees and hide in the bushes and everything, and actually snipe Union soldiers.
Ooh.
I'm like, what? I want to go. And finally, when I get to go for the first time, Chrome's like, nah. And I'm like,
Iron, the Discord is in
What I
the
missed?
description below. We know where Bill is going to be. He's going to be in Texas,
no, you don't. Shut up. No, no.
Jefferson, and Texas, and I know what he
Wait,
looks
is
like.
Digger back?
Yeah, I'm back. What I miss?
You
Okay,
missed
so
me naked.
Look for events near Texarkana area, and one because he was saying something about an event in Arkansas.
Oh,
Also,
also,
that's been canceled. I'm staying here in Texas now, so I mean,
yeah, Jefferson, Texas.
fuck you. You don't know which unit, though.
I know what you look like, and you're a
You don't know what
dismounted
unit
cab.
you're in.
First Texas Partisans.
Nope, that's not even close.
No, those are your sister units, so we can just ask where their sister unit is. They'll point us right out to you. And you also told me that a lot of your boys use Hawkins rifles.
Shit. I'm not good at
You gotta
this.
be careful about which the littlest things that you slip out.
Fuck you.
Especially when you have
Where,
two
babe?
trainers, two trackers.
Well, y'all, what are y'all gonna do? Just drive or whatever, or just take a plane all the way here to Texas?
We're not going
Who
to say.
can afford a plane ticket?
Good point.
Actually, a round trip to Hawaii right now is like $30.
What?
No way.
Yeah, look it up on TripAdvisor.
I mean, I'm not surprised considering these days the price of gas is like a few cents.
Oh wait, and I also know that there's an event coming up in Texas in September, and I'm already going to be going there, hopefully to see Sabaton.
It depends on where that is. Now that's another issue. It just depends on how far it is in Texas. Like if it's all on the other side of Texas, then that's a very firm no.
Well, Texas is a very small state.
Well,
Very small.
You can walk over
well,
in 2
for
days.
us Texans, I mean, not to us.
Still smaller than Alaska.
Is
We don't
Alaska
talk about
really
that.
part
We
of the
don't talk
U.S.
about
though?
Alaska.
That's what I love about living in New Jersey is I can be in like 6 cities in like a matter of like 3 hours.
How long until you're in
That
Ohio
sounds
though?
Miserable.
Yankees are crap
There's a lot of
shots.
winter
Okay.
between them actually.
Wait, hold on. Y'all see this? They're saying Yankees are crap shots. Tell that to the Burdan.
They trained extensively on accuracy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cody's streaming, man.
Cody, get out of here.
Cody, you goober.
Yeah, the Burdan actually had a training grounds in New Jersey, and you can still go see it. It's basically just the field, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Cody's streaming. I know.
I'm gonna stay here. Cody's a little bit of a
He's getting too
I agree with you,
Hollywood.
my friend.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone, and I'm gonna watch through there.
I am definitely enjoying talking to Digger, so I'm glad you're not leaving.
I'll be here. Hang on. I need to make sure no one's misbehaving.
Hey, look at all the people saying they're here. Those are my loyal boys. What do I have to do to become a moderator? Wait for more people to subscribe and start showing up to live streams. And more mods will be made. Either that or send me $1 million in small unmarked bills.
Can they be all in pennies?
If you wish.
But not bills.
No, I'm going nowhere.
Oh, Jeffrey with the red hype.
Who's they?
Yeah,
Gently.
Jose.
Who's
I'm just fondling my. I got Dixie dollars if you want some of those. No, Dixie will not pass for my country. So
Slurpee.
a fan is already saying they're going to send me mail, so that's a thing now.
True. What?
Yeah, I'm already getting fan mail.
Dang on.
Just wait till there's fan art.
geez.
Shenley, you've already made fan art.
If we have fan mail, Red, I got some stuff to send you.
I welcome all kinds of mail because secretly I love getting packages and mail just because I'm like, what is it?
I love getting letters.
Oh, those are great too, except for when they're from like the bank or something. It's like, I already know this stuff. Yeah, when it's like someone I don't know and it's especially like handwritten to me, I'm like, oh, what?
I might send Cody something actually. I may.
Is it a rhino turd?
Maybe.
Oh, so it is a rhino turd.
Through the mail.
It might, yeah.
So that when you open it, you see the card and it says, "Do you want to know who sent this?" And then they open up the plastic bag so they can get to the card, so the smell and everything gets in the house. And then they pull the card up and they look at the back of the card and it says, "We'll never tell."
Hey, boys, Bill's part of the 9th Texas.
How the fuck do you know that?
You
You
just,
told us.
Oh.
How do you know, white boy?
you just posted it in the Civil War chat.
Are you assuming I'm white?
Are you assuming?
Hey, don't say that shit on my chin tuck. What the fuck you
Uh,
talking about?
let's see. It's language first of all.
I am.
I'm sorry, my lord.
It's okay. You can rub my feet later.
Wait, what?
What?
I am not rubbing a Yankees feet.
It says
I'd rather shit
9th
myself.
Texas kicks ass. Also, you can never find me, Red. Ha ha.
No one knows what unit I'm in.
You're in a New Jersey unit, one of the spiff and spam proper ones.
Trust me, we're not spick and span.
No, you're one of the fancy dressed ones though.
I honestly, it's hard to keep up with that really because, you know, you got to have a nice frock coat. You have to have consistently polished brass, white gaiters, white gloves. Muskets have to be Arsenal bright at the very least.
Wait. Why they gotta be white?
Don't ask questions. Just go with it.
That's
It's fine,
racist.
you know?
Hold on. I'm gonna message Cody something and I'm gonna see if it hurts him.
Yo, I'm in Cody's chat and everyone's calling me old. What the hell?
Shut up, old man.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey.
I am offended for you.
I want everybody to
Yeah.
know that look,
Man.
all the people in there are talking about how much power they have, all the mods. I can time out the mods.
Ha.
Rip, Matt.
Oh, I think I know why y'all think I might be in the. Oh, shit.
Oh, let's see what else Bill gave it away. I'm gonna click that link.
This was me and my unit kicking Confederate ass at Canton. I'm sorry, kicking Confederate booty.
There we go.
Noah, yes, I have been a Zouave once.
An easy way for you to know which unit I am, just look for the young man with a very, very cowboyish looking hat. Well, no, not. What's that?
So you don't want us to know who you are, and yet you're like, here's pictures of me. And plus, I still have a downloaded video of of a video you sent me.
I know, but you don't know what our flag is, child.
It's in the video.
We have the U.S. cavalry flag, not our actual battle flag.
But I can still know what your commander looks like.
Booga booga.
Booga 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 booga.
Ooga booga.
Ooga
Yeah,
chaka,
what you said last
ooga,
night about that
ooga.
was really fun.
Now, why do I want to yell that when I'm in events? I don't know. I do not know why.
I have people that reenact with you just say like, out of You know what one day we gotta do? We gotta get Cody in here to stream this stream.
It's a stream and a stream and another stream.
Yeah.
It's a triple stream.
Reception.
Agreed. Streamception.
Let's mod raid Cody. I'm already doing that with Jeff right now, Archer.
Cody likes to steal my views. That's why he's stealing my views. He likes to steal my views.
Yo, Bongo's calling me old. He thinks I'm dying.
Dude, Bongo Chat isn't in my live stream?
I'm glad I dropped that anvil on him last night now.
Yeah, Cody sees me as competition. He knows that I'm sexy and I steal his stuff.
Yeah, looks like Cody's violating quarantine and got a haircut.
His family could have done it
Well,
like
here in the
me.
state of Texas, nearly everything's open anyway. So I mean,
Nothing is open here.
Except for, never mind.
Nothing's open. The only thing that may be open is probably a hospital where all the nurses are doing are making choreographed videos.
what? You live in Texas?
No, I live in New Jersey.
Oh, well.
So wait, so I like how Bill has given us that he's part of the 9th Texas.
No.
He's
If I
going
looked it up, what
to
will come up?
Johnson, like what was it, Jacksonville for an event.
No.
I know what he
Yes.
looks like.
No.
Yes.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Hang on, I just found a 9th Texas dismounted cab website.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Where
is it?
I just searched up 9th Texas.
Which platform? Facebook? Any Twitter? What?
No, it's just in .org index page.
Well, in reenactment units?
Yeah. Let's see, the battle at Mill Creek.
Hold up. Where is this? What website?
No.
He's trying to cover his tracks.
Where's your evidence?
We're talking to you, and this is like recorded on YouTube.
Let me see. Hang on. Okay, here's a Facebook page.
Oh fuck.
Language.
We found him.
I think I found. Oh wait, this has got to be. This looks like Bill. I think.
All right, Bill has sort of like my facial hair, but much darker. Doesn't grow in right here. Has a mustache. Likes to grow in right
Well,
here
here's
and
the thing.
back.
In the sense that my beard is black, but in reality, I have like a really red beard, just like red.
Do you also
Yeah,
have a
sure.
cowboy hat?
That we tried to convert it into something else, but
It looks similar. I don't even know. I don't know. Is this? Let's. Is it this one? Hold up.
Digger, I think you found him.
I don't know. There's like 8 of them.
It's fine.
We'll just take care of all of them. Problem solved.
Yeah, send me a picture
wait,
of each
there's a
one.
group on the thing. Does it say 150 members on the Facebook thing?
It says 509 members.
Okay, that is definitely not us.
There's another one that says 379.
Are you on the Facebook?
Yes, I was on Facebook.
Okay.
Hang on. Quartermaster shop?
Huh? Dang, Iron's like, I'm already signed up. Let me go find him for you, Red. Iron's a loyal boy. Iron is a true Redonian.
I'll just admit it. My Facebook picture is basically the photo that I sent on the general chat.
Oh, he did send a picture
Of
in
the
general
tin type.
chat. We could search for all his posts. Oh, he's in Jacksonville waiting for you, boy.
I mean,
I'm just gonna give up on it. I think I found. I'm going to imagine red, but with dark.
probably the reason why you came and find is because it's a private group.
Oh, Jeffrey, that doesn't sound bad.
My physics teacher just posted our homework. It was supposed to be posted in. I'm not doing it. I can fail like 4 classes and still.
Just be careful doing that.
Shemley, we know where Bill lives.
No, we don't.
He's part of
He
the
lives in
9th
Texas.
Texas. He's part of the 9th Texas Dismounted Cav.
It's Bongo. Bongo.
Bongo!
Audible.
Okay, you ruined it.
Oh!
Gary.
Bango, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no.
She's the witch. Burn the witch.
Can we burn her?
Burn her.
Bill, you see this sword right here?
What sword?
Bill, this
That's
is
not a sword.
Oh, I'll show
That's
you all a sword.
Cool. I've seen bigger.
It's not the size of it, it's what you do with it.
Yeah, well, it takes a long time to get to England in a rowboat.
Voice of experience.
Hey, you know what? Just because you got a small BB doesn't mean anything. Teach yourself to go round after round after round because ladies love endless shrimp.
Yep. Now, how about this sword then?
I will say you must really know people who've done this. Then that's a nice way of putting it.
I may or may not be speaking from experience.
They gave me general to help my self-esteem.
Yeah, the higher the rank, the higher the compensation.
That sword hung
yep,
like a horse. Oh, the red light liberator. Hey, Bill. Speaking of the red light,
Red. Let's see. I will drill you in bayonet right in your room.
I don't want to do that right now. I don't have enough room.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, he's already tried to destroy his ceiling fan once.
Oh, you know the bulb around my light?
Maybe.
The globe.
Yeah. Turns out it will not fight off a bayonet.
It just gives in.
No, it shatters. Oh yeah, Bill.
What?
Are you ready to get liberated?
No. What do you mean by liberated?
With the red light liberator.
Wow. Unless you're immediately coming down to Texas, I would love to see that.
Oh, here it is.
It's a nice gun. Muzzle loaders for life, mate.
Uh-huh.
Then just to add insult to pointy.
Pointy, pointy.
It's a 62, right?
Pointy.
Red, that's a 62, right?
61.
61. You know what? The one thing I'll notice, the main difference between a Enfield and a Springfield is that where you put the cap on the cone, the Springfield is curved and the Enfield is direct. So the Enfield would technically be easier to clean and easier to fire.
Yeah, it is. The way that this sits back, it really sits back far, even compared to my Robinson.
Uh-huh.
Like my Robinson is prominent straight up.
That's really why the Enfield is in some ways superior, but still, I prefer a Springfield.
Can't go wrong with a Springfield.
The Enfield is a little bit more upkeep.
Yes.
I know one guy, he got a musket. He needed a new cone, and he bought one off a Sutler. I swear to God, it was like they didn't even bother to drill the hole out of it.
I could see that.
Yeah, he only spent like $3 on it, so I'm like, he really didn't get too much into it, but he was like, "Oh, this is just shit."
Oh, dude.
That's it.
Now, what
You know what?
you got?
I just thought of something amazing.
What event you got over there in January, Ray? Noah?
I'm gonna
As
make
long as you're Texas, Louisiana, or
tomorrow's
Oklahoma,
live
I can
stream.
make it.
I love Oklahoma.
Tomorrow's live stream is gonna be
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
Yes. But tomorrow's
There's some
live
decent
stream.
events in Oklahoma that I know of at least.
Tomorrow's live stream is just going to be the Red Light Liberator propped up in a chair. That's it.
That would be interesting.
Well, Iron, the only one that I know of, well, for now, is the one in Jefferson, Texas.
Jefferson, eh?
Yes, peasant.
How's
If y'all actually ever go to Jefferson, it's Lusty, Florida. Ooh, most likely no.
I kind of like to go to those.
Just because of the fact that one, that's a faraway place, even though we've been to Florida. But I mean, and the fact, of course, money issues.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
how far is too far?
I mean, depending on what you use, car or plane. But I mean,
Well, if you
depends
do
on
it
the
like
circumstance.
Smokey and the Bandit, you probably could make it.
and I'd rather go on a plane than a car, because if I go to a car, I'd rather blow my brains out with my family.
It's only 900 miles there.
Yeah,
900
you
This
could
miles.
is going to be tomorrow's
You
stream,
don't know
boys.
my pain and suffering when I'm stuck with two grandparents that drive me up the wall, even though I love them, and two annoying sisters that I despise.
Sorry.
You don't know my pain.
You could do it. Just get a Trans Am. You can only carry one person then.
Actually, there is a bit of a back seat, so
Too bad. Fill it full of junk.
you want a two-seater, you want to get a Corvette.
Do a Trans Am. Just do a Trans Am.
Yeah, you got to do it in a Trans Am.
Yeah.
75 Firebird Trans Am.
So
Yeah,
people
right.
are already
$1,000 right now,
saying
I'd
that
buy
they're
that.
going to watch the tomorrow's Red Light Liberator live stream.
Dreaming boy.
And then there's the issue of just the fact that I don't know what units will accept me, because I'm dismounted cavalry. And I know there are some infantry units that absolutely despise us.
Not in Ohio. We're loved.
You know, we'll put you in a blue uniform.
I'd rather shoot myself.
Well, then load and fire, you son of a gun.
If you came up to New Jersey, we just write you off as a walk-on, and you can do anything. We don't care.
But I like you people now.
You just gotta sign something so you're on our insurance policy. You're set. You're done.
Just walk in. That's it, Matt. I'm just gonna walk in on a New Jersey reenactment in my staff uniform, and just stand there like this. This is awkward to draw the sword. just stand there like this. Not even move. Just stand there. Just.
You could do it if you want. About 3 years ago, we had two guys from Russia. They're like, "Can we join?" We're like, "Yeah, sure. Just sign something and you're good."
Just stand there like, hey, folks.
Well, Noah, you're a traitor then.
Oklahoma.
Booga booga.
Exactly my point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
It's too quiet in here.
That's the way. I like it.
Hey, boo you, Noah. Boo you.
Ooh.
Boo.
Fight. Kiss.
Fight. Oh, wait. Am I the one fighting? Damn it.
No kissing, only fighting. That's how we settled it in the 9th. No friendship.
Aha! Proof you're part of the 9th.
God damn it. I mean, that's how we do it in the 35th. There.
No, it's too late. He left.
Oh no, quick, get it back. This is exactly what we do to sleeping members of our unit.
Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga.
Well, I am glad you are all having fun.
Yeah, but soon the stream must die. When the stream hits 2 hours, it must die.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because the grass has to be mowed, and I'm an adult.
I'm an adult too, but you don't see me. I'm doing a lot, actually. It's okay.
I am at work, okay?
You know what? I will treat you boys to something. Adult-only jokes.
Booga booga.
What kind of only joke?
Adult.
Adult only joke. How do you break a blonde's nose?
Wow.
You put a dildo underneath a glass table.
Whoa! Hey!
We already know you're a child, Smelly. We already know that.
House, this is a Christian stream.
Oh, okay. I heard adult jokes.
Well, adult rated Christian jokes.
Rated Christian jokes. I'm not allowed to tell jokes.
Johnny walks into the classroom and the teacher says, Johnny, have you done your homework? He replies, no, miss. She says, if you don't have it done by tomorrow, then I'm going to make you call your parents. As Johnny walks in from school, he sees two greyhounds racing. One gets so far ahead that the other just stops, and the other one rams its head right up its rear. Johnny takes out a piece of paper and writes it all down, saying to himself, this is going to be my homework. The next day, the teacher comes in. Teacher says, Johnny, have you done your homework? He says, sure have. He goes up to the front and starts telling them what he saw. Yesterday, I was walking home from school when I saw these two greyhounds racing, and one rammed its head right up the other one's butt. The teacher says, Johnny, we don't use the word arse in the classroom. It's rectum. Johnny says, rectum? He damn near killed him.
I'm not allowed to tell jokes.
No, because all
Okay,
yours are for private crowds. Let's see another one.
One shorter.
10 simple rules for dating my daughter. Rule 1. If you pull into my driveway and honk, you better be delivering a package because you're sure not picking anything up. Rule 2. You do not touch my daughter in front of me. You may glance at her so long as you do not peer at anything below her neck. If you cannot keep your eyes or hands off my daughter's body, I will remove them. These are just notes to take for when you have a daughter.
Makes sense.
Let's see. Rule number 3. I am aware that it is considered fashionable for boys your age to wear their trousers so loosely that they appear to be falling off their hips. Please don't take this as an insult, but you and all your friends are complete idiots. Still, I want to be fair and open-minded about this issue, so I propose a compromise. You may come to this door with your underwear showing and your pants 10 sizes too big, and I will not object. However, to ensure that your clothes do not, in fact, come off during the course of your date with my daughter, I will take my electric nail gun and fasten the trousers securely to place in your waist.
Nice.
Rule number 4.
That's quite the extreme.
Rule number 4. I'm sure you've been told that today's world, sex without using a barrier method of some kind can kill you. Let me elaborate. When it comes to sex, I am the barrier, and I will kill you.
I like that one.
Rule 5. It is usually understood that in order for us to get to know each other, we should talk about sports, politics, and other issues of the day. Please do not do this. The only information I have required from you is an indication of when you expect to have my daughter safely back at my house, and the only word I need from you is the subject early. Rule 6. I have no doubt that you are a popular fellow with many opportunities to date other girls. This is fine with me as long as it is okay with my daughter. Otherwise, once you have gone out with my little girl, you will continue to date no one but her until she is finished with you. If you make her cry, I will make you cry. These are all just legit rules. Rule 7. As you stand in front of my hallway waiting for my daughter to appear and more than an hour goes by, do not sigh and fidget. If you want to be on time for the movie, you should not be dating. My daughter is putting on her makeup, a process that can take longer than painting a Golden Gate Bridge. Instead of just standing there, why don't you do something useful like changing the oil in my car?
Nice.
Rule 8. The following places are not appropriate for a date with my daughter. Places where there are beds, sofas, or anything softer than a wooden stool. Places where there are no parents, policemen, or nuns within eyesight. Places where there is darkness. Places where there is dancing, holding hands, or happiness. Places where ambient temperature is warm enough to induce my daughter to wear shorts, tank tops, midriff t-shirts, or anything that other than overalls, a sweater, and a goose down parka. Zipped up to her throat. Movies with a strong romantic or sexual theme are to be avoided. Movies that feature chainsaws are okay. Hockey games are okay. Old folks' homes are better. Could you imagine going on a date in an old folks' home?
I actually, most spreads of venereal diseases is in old folks' homes.
Okay, moving on.
Just saying.
Rule 9. Do not.
Anal.
That's crappy. Rule 9. Do not lie to me. I may appear to be a pot-bellied, balding, middle-aged, dim-witted has-been, but on issues relating to my daughter, I am the all-knowing, merciless God of your universe, and I ask you where you are going and with whom you have one chance to tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I have a shotgun, a shovel, and 5 acres behind the house. Do not trifle with me. That's pretty sound.
Jesus.
I have a backhoe.
I reenact with a guy like that.
Rule 10. Be afraid. Be very afraid. It takes very little for me to mistake the sound of your car in the driveway for a chopper coming over in a nice rice paddy near Hanoi. Oh. When my Agent Orange starts acting up, the voices in my head frequently tell me to clean the guns as I wait for you to bring my daughter home. As soon as you pull into the driveway, you should exit your car with both hands in plain sight, speak the perimeter password. Wait, it continues. Announce in a clear voice that you have brought my daughter home safely and early. Then return to your car. There is no need for you to come inside. The camouflaged face at the window is mine.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see if there's any short ones in here. Okay, here we go. A short one.
Definitely protective.
Yes, as most people are with their daughters.
I think I have a Civil War newspaper upstairs that has jokes in it.
Oh, also war jokes do. Also war papers do, especially Harper's Weekly.
Yeah, it's Harper's Weekly.
Oh yeah, they have tons of jokes.
Bring it. Bring it.
You want me to go get it?
Sure.
Yes,
we got
please.
3 minutes.
Sure, give me a
An
second.
Irish guy is traveling on a plane when the pilot makes an announcement. Folks, we just had one engine go out, but don't worry, this plane can fly just fine on 2 engines. All it means is that we'll be in about an hour late. An hour later, the pilot gets on the intercom again. Folks, don't get alarmed, but a second engine just went out. But please don't worry, this plane is designed to fly safely with 1 engine. However, it is likely that we'll now be about 2 hours late. After that announcement, the Irish guy turns to the person sitting next to him and says, "Well, I sure hope that 3rd engine doesn't go out. We'll be up here all night."
Okay.
I like that one. That
All
one
right,
was good.
I got it.
Whoop whoop.
Yay.
Come on, we got a little bit more than a minute, man. Come on.
All right, let's see. Hang on.
Do not let me down,
There
man.
once was a man from Nantucket.
No. Okay, rather ominous. To be importuned by your wife to get your life insured.
All right, fair enough.
If your friends and associates cannot be amused except by the tickets of a monkey, you better had buy them one that make yourself one.
I like that one.
When men by age fail in their sight and hearing, they had better console themselves with the thought that they have seen and heard quite enough. Some men are always fond of raising their voices because perhaps it is the only way they can raise the wind.
Oh,
Shots fired.
Oh, here's a good one. A wife's farewell to her husband every morning. Bye and bye. like BUI.
Oh, women always spending our money.
Oh, Bongo, you're calling me old? Damn you.
Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's live stream. Tomorrow will be the Red Light Liberator live stream. But before I go, there are a few channels I want to shout out. Brandon F., General Cody HD, Calibrated Core, Civil War Digital Digest, Company D, Second United States Sharpshooters, and of course the Townsends, who just put out another recipe. Go check that out and try to make their recipes for your own. I want to see how they turn out and if they're any good. Also, there's a very special sutler I want to shout out, CNC Sutlery. They are hands down one of the best sutlers to ever buy any equipment from. I'm going to quickly link their website in the chat. Let me get up to the top. I was scrolling through all their belt buckles. Okay. Oh, oops. No, I broke it. Okay, I fixed it. Son of a bitch. Son of a...
Watch your language.
I can't. It's made out of air.
Huh?
There is the link to CNC. Go check them out. They are amazing. Oh, and of course, go subscribe to Red Runner 328. I know the dude can be a bit of an a-hole, but he's a nice guy at heart. Without
That guy.
I mean, he's
Wonderful man.
guys. Don't lie.
One of the greatest friendships that I could ever ask for. So
Okay, that's not a lie. Doesn't mean I'm a good man.
And the best beard I've ever seen.
Wait until it grows.
you haven't seen mine, so that's
No, you don't even have a beard. You have a
Fair
goatee. You know what? I gotta end this before we prolong it. Well, I see you in the next live stream and or
well,
video.
that's what our goal.
Later.